The Lady with an Ermine is a famous portrait painting a young girl by Leonardo da Vinci. The work is painted in oils on a panel of walnut wood. Cecilia Gallerani was the favorite mistress of Ludovico Sforza, Duke of Milan, patron of art, culture, and science. She was born in Siena, Republic of Siena, one of the most important commercial, financial, and artistic centers in Europe. Her mother was Margherita Basti, the daughter of a noted doctor of law. Her father was not a nobleman, but he was an ambassador to the Republic of Florence and the Duchy of Lucca. She had 6 brothers. All the children studied Latin and literature. In the future, Cecilia Gallerani created a salon and communicated with many cultural figures. At the age of 10, she was engaged to Stefano Visconti. The betrothal was broken off. In 1489, she began dating Ludovico Sforza, regent and later Duke of Milan. It is unusual that the portrait was painted in the same year. Francesco Sforza, father of Ludovico Sforza, took his control of Milan in 1415. The house of Sforza was a ruling family of Renaissance Italy based in Milan. Leonardo was under the patronage of the Sforza. Before joining Sforza, the artist and inventor sent a letter to the future Duke in which he described his abilities and planned projects. At the end, Leonardo tells about the idea of a bronze equestrian monument. The Lady with Ermine is painted in oil on a thin walnut wood panel. He painted the panel in a white preparation, then put a brownish layer, and finally the colors. The painting is in good condition and he has not been restructured, except for the background on which a plain black layer was painted. The color of the original background was grey azure. Some scholars say that the black layer was painted by Eugène Delacroix at the time when the picture was kept in Paris. Leonardo used his left hand to paint the coat of the animal. This is a portrait of youth, the first breath of life. She looks like a porcelain doll. This is an idealized portrait. La Belle Ferronnière is a portrait of a lady usually attributed to Leonardo da Vinci. She was identified as Lucrezia Crivelli, a married lady-in-waiting to Duchess Beatrice of Milan, who became another of the Duke's mistresses. Together with a lady with an ermine, she forms an artistic couple. The lady with the ermine sleeps in the National Museum in Krakow, and the lady with the Ferronnière in the Louvre. Ludovico Sforza retained his throne in Milan until 1499, when the Queen of France, Louis XII, invaded Lombardy and seized Milan. He was moved to the castle of Logis, where he was given even more freedom. In 1508, Ludovico attempted to escape. He was thereafter deprived of amenities, including his books, and spent the rest of his life in the castle dungeon, where he died. The Countess and Count Ludovico il Bergamino were given a palace as their wedding gift by Duke Sforza. They had 4 children. After the death of both her son and husband, she retired to San Giovanni in Croce. Cecilia lived a difficult life befitting her time. She died in 1536, outliving Leonardo da Vinci and Ludovico Sforza.